is the #1 UFC middleweight contender, and in this era, that's saying something, right? To get through this gauntlet and emerge out of the pack, realize a UFC title shot, now the world finds out what exactly this man can do.
You know, John, as we've spoken about, it's shark-infested waters trying to manage and navigate through this division. It's one thing to get here, and it's a major accomplishment, but to become the champion is a whole nother level. This guy feels like in his thorough preparation, the intensity at which he moves in the training room, he is more than ready to take the belt off the champion's waist.
And you can be sure when the champion comes out at a moment, challengers' eyes will be fixed upon him. We got a middleweight title fight tonight, folks. Let's go. All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled atop the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, so another big... spot in a career full of them for Jack Hermansson as this round.
Ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, let us see how Jack Hermansson chooses to proceed early in this round. This man has accrued a wealth of UFC experience, headlining and otherwise, and he is just an absolute force on the ground. Prevailing wisdom is that is exactly where he will be looking to take this matchup tonight. Both fighters throwing heat now. Hermansson gets the early takedown.
Changing the position.
Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. Oh, that jab alerted his opponent.
Heavy kick downstairs. Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
Well-placed kick there by Hermansson. So more output, at least in the early goings.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Lands the inside leg kick there. All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Both fighters back to their feet now.
Oh, separation of the clinch. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Hermansson gets hit with the overhand there.
Those are big strikes. You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Oh, high elbow guillotine. Oh, nice guillotine there. He's really working hard for his guillotine, but he can't blow out his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% to try to get this finish.
Ooh, sorry to cut short, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Oh, good entry there to take the fight to the grappling realm. Now we'll see what he can do from here, champ.
This is exactly where he wants to be. Look for him to try to use ground and pound to open up submission opportunities.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now it's starting to show.
90 seconds and counting here in our opening round. Great body kick there. Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Oh, beautiful takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight, huh?
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability. Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger. Great submission defense.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the... All right, setting up the armbar here.
Beautiful setup on that armbar.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, transitions to the belly down armbar.
That is a dangerous way to finish an armbar.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Round two next. All right, so there's the end of the round. Tough job, but somebody's got to do it, man. Absolutely incredible. Both fighters got stunned. It's amazing to think that we fight on.
We are in the best seat in the house to watch two men go out there and really lay it on the line. Both got hurt, but even when they were hurt, neither one of them looked like they wanted to take a step back. This is the exact type of fight they expected and the type of fight that they're delivering to the fans.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him badly. He had his opponent hurt real bad. Now his opponent's walking back to his corner. Everybody looks confused. They don't know what they're supposed to do to try to change the way that this fight is going.
All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in... Top right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Oh, huge left. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Dig and kick.
Oh, massive kick lands flush. Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that overhand again. He's found a home for it all night long. Let's see if that holds true. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Nice jab.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Missed on the strike attempt there. His stamina has really failed him here tonight. He's got to figure out a way to preserve some energy as this fight moves forward. Oh, guillotine choke. Oh, that guillotine choke is tough. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subs.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast
absolutely
table.
did, John. You know I love popcorn.
All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching. Oh, huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. He's attacking guillotine. That guillotine is tight. Oh, he's going to get him with it.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
All right, so that calf starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him.
Able to land there with the straight left.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Another big takedown. He's back on the guillotine now.
Well, everybody in this arena still digesting this result. What a win for him tonight, and he gets it done by submission, no less.
He said he was going to get it done by submission. To watch an athlete call a shot is always fun. He should be very proud.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlights.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Giovanni
All right, so how about this result tonight? right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. All right, here we go. If you like fascinating stylistic matchups, perhaps this one is for you. We have got a decorated BJJ practitioner here, and a lot of no-gi success. So most people believe that as he crosses into the UFC and gets deeper in his MMA career, he's going to realize a lot of success.
Well, that translates. You know, the no-gi is what translates to mixed martial arts. The gi jiu-jitsu is very good. It's very good to develop and learn it. But the no-gi relates more to fighting than anything. The no shirt, the no nothing to grab. This guy is so good on the ground and so good in no-gi jiu-jitsu that he can apply it to mixed martial arts. That's why you see him get so many submission victories.
And at least when you're not wearing a gi, you can't get clock choked to sleep by your pajamas. So we'll see how it goes for him tonight, but there is no denying how good he is on the ground. Our tale to take now for this featherweight fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Josh CCO Evans. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bryce the Master Mitchell.
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, well, there is something undeniably intoxicating about this Yas Island in Abu Dhabi, and we have got a great UFC live event for you here tonight inside the walls of the Etihad Arena, which opened its doors not all that long ago in 2021.
Yeah, it hasn't been open long, but big moments have happened. And you can tell the excitement of the crowd every time we fight here in Abu Dhabi. It's a tremendous environment, and the fights have always lived up to the expectation.
All right, nice shot there on the feet by Josh Emmett. You can argue he's the most power-packing featherweight we have, and his power certainly was heard from there.
I mean, he's a powerhouse. And the crazy thing is, like, this guy's a wrestler. He's a guy that you would expect to be taking you down. But Josh Emmett has power in his hands. He understands that, recognizes that, and he uses that to his advantage.
Nice jab by Emmett. Head kick is blocked.
He gets to the single collar time. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
Touched him with the strike there. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day. Head kick. Oh, right hand gets up to block it. Big power shot there.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taken so many strikes to the head.
Well, not much setup behind it. The right hook misses. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Nice strike.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 total strikes have now landed for Josh Emmett. Wow, what a head kick. Straight right, he misses. All right, so another nice strike to the thigh, some bruising starting to develop, and that could render his opponent a one-legged fighter here down the line.
And it'll take some time. It'll take some time when you land it there. But trust me, when you can dead that leg with those leg kicks, you can really start to see your opponent having difficulties moving. Right now, we're at step one.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks. Oh, nice combination, yeah. Oh, nice inside leg kick, yeah. He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Nice transition.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by him.
Another big shot to the head.
Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Good punch lands.
Oh, perfect head kick there. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots...
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
He was here on that one.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook a little.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Mitchell's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range, because he's taking punch after punch from this clinch position.
Leg kick is there. Final seconds here of round one.
Right back on the leg kicks.
Sounds for the end of round one. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles.
Ready. Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, man, I'm not sure how many more of those Emmett power shots his opponent's going to be able to eat tonight.
You can't. You cannot take the power of Josh Emmett. Yes, he's a wrestler, but it's the level changing into the overhand right that is the most dangerous aspect of his game. Got to be careful when you're in there with Josh Emmett.
Emmett gets caught with that punch.
Oh, nice.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and
Just before. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
So once again, making good use of his size. Whoa! Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, nice foot sweep. He's got to be careful here.
Mitchell's looking to lock up an armbar here.
He's got it isolated. Oh, he's got it!
Let's work. I'm gonna stand you up. You need to work.
No way! He got out!
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Mitchell's got him in a crucifix now, gonna go to work from the top. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Mitchell's right back to the full mount here.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, champ.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see. Beautiful ground and pound, and it looks like he has a cut now.
You have to fight back.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Mitchell's back inside control here.
He let him step over to the crucifix. Ground and pound is not just punching. You can use these elbows.
Nicely done.
I just had to unmute my mic, man. What the fuck are they talking about?
Mitchell's in half guard now.
Talking about fighting on the feet, and then talking about ground and pound, while I'm sitting here ground and pounding the whole time. UFC 5, man.
He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing fight.
It needs some work. It definitely needs some work.
Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike.
I think they took the commentary from the last game and put it on this game and mixed it up with a bit of new crap, so it's all glitchy.
Right hand fighting going on here. A couple of hooks in, trying to get underneath the chin. It's starting to get deep. Oh, that was deep, but he got out.
That was beautiful defense by this guy.
And now he will put versus position. Wow. There's the count. No judges needed this time around.
Oh, my goodness.
So what a win for him here tonight. He gets it done and gets it done by way of submission. He told us this week, I got to keep these judges out of it. Mission accomplished.
Absolutely. He is a phenomenal grappler. He said that he held the advantage there, and that would show itself in the fight. He proved that, and he gets a submission victory. Amazing.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out Bruce the Nasty
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
Ready to fight?
And also, I wanted to say that they did make Bryce Mitchell look like a country-looking motherfucker. That's badass.
I mean, I just love everything about Eddie Hot.
All right, so she gets back on the proving ground here tonight, and she's going to have the upper hand when it comes to the striking against most opposition in this division. Huge boxing advantage, I would think, for her here tonight.
Well, J.A., you alluded to it. She's going to have the advantage in most stand-up affairs. But if you decide to box with her, then you really are up against her. Because
I'm going to have to make this one fast. I got a doctor's appointment.
In that realm is so unique. She's good at setting up her attacks. Her jab is like nothing we have seen.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here's the perennial flyweight contender and legitimate divisional threat, Caitlin Chukagian, trains under Renzo Gracie and John Danaher. They're back on the East Coast. And shout out to her husband, Kyle Sermonara, as well. A hugely unifying force in the corner and career of one Caitlin Chukagian. And
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
able to check the high kick. All right, so the kickboxer is landing her leg kicks here early. The boxer kind of shucking them off, but you don't want to eat too many of those.
No, you can't. It's going to really limit you. And there's no tell on those leg kicks. She's in her stance.
Oh, she's hurt her here. Nice job with that knee strike right there. She's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Straight punch, that is useful.
Really nice job blocking that shot.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
She pops that jab behind the shoulder.
Leg kick now. So a lot of strikes have landed here, and she has some swelling now to prove it.
Well, she's landing the jab, the right hand. She can't miss. She cannot miss. And right now, while the swelling has started, it's not critical. She needs to make sure she's better defensively so that we don't get to that point. Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Oh!
Straight right hand, but she misses. Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. These fighters are trading strikes, and both are landing at will.
Yeah, edge of your seat action. We expected it to be good. These women are delivering. Oh, that's big.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially rally.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
All right, so the referee may be closing his distance a little bit. She has absorbed so many headshots. I don't think he wants her to take too much more damage upstairs.
And doesn't want to see her go flat out. I mean, you can stop this fight and save her from getting put out completely. She is not going to change this fight. She has been beat up from start to finish. The better fighter will get their hand raised. It's time for someone to take a look and save her from herself.
Nice crack there. Man, her jab is so powerful, she doesn't need... Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. Oh, she lands another knee there. Oh!
Oh, uppercut. Oh.
Man, she's hurt her opponent several times in this round. We acknowledge the durability on the other side, but how about just getting aggressive and finishing this fight?
You know, she doesn't take many chances inside the octagon. Right now is a time where she should take chances. She should be going forward, putting a lot of activity out there, trying to end her opponent's night. Oh, inside kick.
Lands a good series of kicks here. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
All right, the referee has paused the action here, likely to call in the doctor, yes, to look at this significant swelling on her. I'm not sure she's going to be allowed to continue.
John, she's gotten beaten up, and I mean, it's getting worse every time she gets hit. There is a lot of swelling.
There it is. Yeah, the doctor stops the fight. Fans don't like it, of course, but hard to compete in mixed martial arts with